Hi, my name's Ilma and welcome to my channel. I've been posting Christian blogs 12 straight years every day. Today I'd like to share Genesis 37 verses 25 to 36. Here's the word of God. Then they sat down to eat, and looking up they saw a caravan of Ishmaelites coming from Gilead with their camels bearing gum, balm, and myrrh, on their way to carry it down to Egypt. Then Judah said to his brothers, "What profit is it if we kill our brothers and conceal his blood? Come, let us sell him to the Ishmaelites, and let not our hands be upon him, for he is our brother, our own flesh." And his brothers listened to him. Then Midianite traders passed by, and they drew Joseph up and lifted him out of the pit and sold him to the Ishmaelites for 20 shekels of silver. They took Joseph to Egypt. When Reuben returned to the pit and saw that Joseph was not in the pit, he tore his clothes and returned to his brothers and said, "The boy is gone, and where shall I go?" They took Joseph's robe and slaughtered a goat and dipped the robe in the blood. And they sent the robe of many colors and brought it to their father and said, "This we have found. Please identify whether it is your son's robe or not." And he identified it and said, "It is my son's robe. A fierce animal had devoured him. Joseph is without doubt torn to pieces." Then Jacob tore his garments and put sackcloth on his loins and mourned for his son many days. Then all his sons and all his daughters rose up to comfort him, but he refused to be comforted and said, "No, I shall go down to Sheol to my son, mourning." Thus his father wept for him. Meanwhile the Midianites had sold him in Egypt to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, the captain of the guard. Genesis 37, 25 to 36. Here's my poem. Joseph's plight. After being thrown into a pit to be killed by his own brothers, Judah decided to earn money by selling Joseph to the Ishmaelites. Joseph was taken to Egypt and reported as dead to their father. Jacob tore his garments and mourned for his beloved son for many days. Here's my essay. We get a glimpse of the evil that resulted in the jealousy that the brothers had against the favorite son of Jacob. Although Reuben had his own plan to rescue Joseph, that failed because of Judah's spontaneous decision to sell him and earn from doing so. He made it look like they were cleaning their hands from the blood if they killed Joseph, but it still showed their evil hearts that were guiltless as they rid of Joseph's presence in their lives. The pain of the special treatment to Joseph was harder for all of them to bear, as Jacob continued to give him more favor and not treat them all equally. Reflection. How did God use evil and turn it for good in this predicament of Joseph? We're still far from that part of the chapters that tells us exactly what happened to Joseph. But here, instead of being killed, he was rescued out of that pit to die there or to be killed by his own brothers. So that evil plot that they had to kill him was turned into something more profitable for them, but it also turned out to be that was God's plan in the end, that he will be part of Egypt and a very prominent person in Egypt, because later on he will be the one who will save a lot of the people from famine. So we see God allowing the evil from the hearts of the brothers to prevail so that his plan for Joseph becoming part of the Egyptian people and being authority later on there. So if they hadn't sold it, Joseph would have still been in where they were, and there will be no opportunity for him to be part of the Egyptian people that eventually he became an authority in terms of leading the country and making decisions for the king, for the Pharaoh. Thanks for watching. I hope you check my website at ilmaarts.com for artworks, photographs, and a copy of this blog. Please subscribe to my channel on YouTube so I could make more videos, give you the Word of God. If you haven't already, please check over 3,000 videos I've done over the 12 years I've been doing this daily. Just type on Google or YouTube search ILMA'S Poem Devotional. Have a wonderful day.